Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and here we're back at Tell Me Why, which I believe this will be the last episode for... Yeah, we're gonna probably see what this tiara that Mary Ann, metaphorifized in her last story to Alyson and Tyler, and see what she longed for from her past. Because obviously she met someone new from, I don't even know if like that guy you're boyfriend girlfriend with, like that guy who was like very artsy, the person like the photographer there, did she marry like him out of like the whole baby wedlock, then was drained off from her mother, and then the baby went gone somehow? Maybe it's someone new entirely. We never got his name. We never got his fucking name. We never got his fucking name. And Leo. Never know. I don't think we know anyone by that name. And my terrible implications are going through my head, and I hope to God I'm wrong. And if it never comes up, I swear to God I'll probably never mention it again. By this point, I think the contact is already. Oh boy. Maybe I'll say, but I really don't want to.
The old bear's gifts for the princess.
I want to go through these paintings.
I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Gifts. Well, in this... No, not that. Yeah, that. The gifts. Okay, the torch. Money. Mooses for seeing. Bear invited her to ride on his back. It has to be the sword. He gave the sword, but I don't think that matters here. So here, we saw the difference between them. So let's see. Okay. Was that leaf there? No, there's no branch there, but let's see. No, fish are supposed to be there. Is there anything similar to this exact scene later on? Let's see. No, I don't see anything similar, just to be sure so far. No. Okay, so this is the only one, so there's a lot of differences here, but the bow bears gifts for the princess. I guess we have so much great understanding about what happened, but all this happens like outside the frame. Like collect.
A handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell? Some honey?
Gifts to the princess.
Huh. Fresh caught salmon?
Salmon, yes, actually.
Hazelnuts. Some roses, maybe?
Roses. I can honestly see roses being it, but, so part of me is wondering if I can get all this stuff. The paintings, I don't know. I think all these have to be, you have a great understanding of what the story is. And oh boy, this would be a cool-ass reward to do all of that. Honey? No, I don't think it was. Let's see, though. Bear's big paws. We have to read the entire story and read through that stuff. Okay. No, that's where they met, took over the cave, and that was it. There was a buffet of seafood the pelicans served from their never-ending beak. Clouds, a frantic sky, and the glorious frog. Buffet, air, sky, no, nothing. Then nothing about the bear. The sword. No. Clumsy old bear. No? Okay. Honey. I don't know if he gave honey though. Well, there's also hazelnuts. Okay, that should be there. Fish, I guess they'll be there. Don't know about strawberries.
Or not. Wait.
You don't know either.
Actually, I'm not sure. Or not.
Gifts.
Or not.
He just ate that honey, right? He gave salmon. Well, he gave some to Alyson. I'm thinking back.
Hazelnuts. Wait. Some roses, maybe? Actually, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Oh boy. And these.
Crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
Arguably.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story.
Oh, these are going directly from the story? Oh, okay, I had to read that again. Oh boy. Okay, I didn't read it, but I guess we'll start here. Okay, let's see where the first meeting of the princess and goblins. The goblins and two thieves. Once upon a time, the house was built. Liked it. Prided her, respected her. Food is disappearing. A few fruits, nuts, and eggs. Fruits, nuts, and eggs. What is that? Is that jam? Okay, fruit.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Is this nuts or candy?
Did they steal candy? Or not?
Is this wheat?
Some flour for the cake, maybe?
Flour, okay.
Wait.
Flour, spoon, coat. Candy. Nuts and eggs. Spoons and plates. Spoons. Spoons. Attic poles. So, spoon. I don't think she stole anything
What if they
else.
took some spoons?
There we go. Oh.
That's it.
Whoa.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You're the best mom in the world. The prettiest princess. That's now there. This must be from the different books then.
The old bear's gifts for the princess.
Let's see. Okay. We got this. Okay, once upon a time, the deep ancient forest, slipping up some on their way to the spawning ground. Just as he got his paw on a particularly fat one. He's considered eating this chicken again in lumber to investigate. Base of the tree. Wolf. Full height. Snap snarled. This is a fair question. I promise I won't eat you. Of course. Walk together. Oh, guess. Okay, I definitely did not read this then. Salmon, ripe berries, a bluebell. Salmon, berries, bluebell. Berries. Salmon?
I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Fish?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
I misread it.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
Okay, one of these is either the blueberries. I misread that. Okay.
Hazelnuts.
Hazelnuts?
A handful of ripe berries?
There we go. That's it.
Maybe not.
Yes! Oh, I feel so happy.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope it didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You were strong and kind, and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that kind of went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message, and I gotta get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take a shot, though. Let me know if you want to come with you, because sometimes those guys turn you off. If not, no big deal. That was nice of him. Still want these goddamn figurines! Maybe I'll do that real quick after this whole thing's over. No, we're not leaving yet.
The very old beaver's repair list.
Repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Broken beam, I remember that much. Okay, so I don't know about windows. Let's see. That one story. Let's go. Here. Fixes the house. What did the beaver fix? Excellent, cracked a dam. I believe I can help me fix it, and she paused to fixing her own den to follow the princess. Examine the big wooden house, will be an easy fix. Right in the post. Shingles. Blew the shingles, planks, then the post. Should be those two, right?
She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
Mm-hmm. Shingles.
She fixed the roof shingles.
And the boards.
She fixed the planks that were right.
Yeah! Ah.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Mary Ann, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also had the 2 children at the home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hope for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and the time has come. I'd like to ask you one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I'll be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe you could teach the kids how to fish? He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. Oh, Carol's name was, it was Eddie's mom. The name Carol kept coming up, that's why. That was why. Aw. And you're not here, okay. The crafty goblins' good deeds.
Crafty goblins' good deeds.
Oh boy.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Oh.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Try the beehive. Help. Hug. Feed. Scratch. Remember the thorn. I don't remember the thorn, but I definitely remember hug, help, and the muskrat, and maybe scratch? Let's see. The pelican. Shrimp. They must have to give, and they looked for ways to help other creatures. Stalwart moose struggling in an itchy, hard to reach spot. Okay, moose, bear, clenched up through the hive, princess, yeah. Moose, bear, and princess. Yeah, the muskrat was actually later on when they were helping, when the Ice King was actually like telling the goblins off to help with undo the trouble they caused. So yeah. So, oh jeez. Okay, scratch.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
You scratch yours, I'll scratch mine. Drop the beehive, yeah?
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Then hug the princess.
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Ah, there we go.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Oh. Oh, yeah. The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique banquet located near the Oshia Glacier, catering to Gasio Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and the customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessie Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses of the first year of operations, year 1. Pelican Crossing plans to break even in year 2. We'll plan to generate a moderate profit. Working in the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? So many things went wrong, and that's what led to all of this shit. Oh boy. Oh lord, oh jeez, oh god. Oh jeez, oh god, oh man. Oh jeez, oh god, oh man. Okay. That's all of them, right? Yeah, except for these figurines.
The wise princess is a runaway from a far-off land. She won't tell anyone what she's running from, because just thinking about it makes her cry. She's friends with all the animals in the forest, and has a kind and generous soul.
This spot's familiar. No way. Her box is still here?
We did cover it in like 100 layers of glue.
The very old beaver is a helpful and industrious creature. She's the princess's most loyal friend.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Ugh. Come over here. Sit with me.
The old bear is a mighty beast who lives in a beautiful cave of ice. He is in love with the wise princess, but she doesn't love him back.
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. Back in your pond, Big Frog. There you go, Stalwart Moose. That's the pious pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den.
Guess we'll head out now.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
No, we've seen everything, it looks like. All of it.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Let's end this for good. Okay, so that photograph. I bet we're gonna meet their father out here. Or at least evidence of that. This is the tree. Here.
This is the spot.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time.
He?
We,
Oh.
we played Compass and North Star here.
Oh, that's where he was buried,
I wish he
Leo.
would have just told us.
Oh. Oh, I misunderstood. She tried to tell us.
She tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah.
Yeah. It was...
What are you thinking?
I feel numb.
I don't know. I know I should feel sad or something.
I just
but
feel more
I'm
relief
just
right here.
Kind of stunned.
Yeah.
Poor Marianne.
Just so much...
Come on. Let's keep going.
Where to?
It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
Let's see. Then I bet the second we realize who it is, we confront them. We never get a chance to look inside there. Okay. This is it. Here. And this is the last memory. Come on. We got this. It's hard, but we're gonna end it. His face. It's
Almost.
must be his. Knew it! I called it! I ducking called it!
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
I knew it!
It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Exactly.
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
That's another reason why
No.
she broke up her friendship with Marianne, huh? Didn't she?
What
Oh
should
my
we do now?
god!
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And
Oh!
if he won't?
We know his secret. He will.
We saw
Tom?
him break in and
It's
try to
Alyson.
burn down
We need to talk.
the barn.
We know it was you.
It all comes to a head. Are you ready for this?
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better.
Good call.
I thought I did, anyway.
Sure.
Literally everyone lied to us.
As long as we get answers.
Whether it be for our own sake or just for their own benefit, so yeah. Except for Sam. He was the only one. Really only one. So. Hi.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
You deadbeat!
Yes.
I don't want to get pried up and not.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? Well, we didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone.
I don't want to
You
mess
would
with
have
people's
starved out here if not for all the
business
free
by having a wife called
Don't
child
act like you
services.
had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Let Marianne drown. You tried to burn down our barn. Okay, let's go with that first off.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
You're gonna say
I
you
never meant to hurt anybody.
Okay, you read it.
You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
About the barn.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yes.
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
Granted.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah. He's just a fucking coward.
Oh, that's a great loop around. Oh, great loop around right there.
I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
Try to burn down our barn. You let Marianne drown.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Okay. You let her...
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything.
In action.
Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
DNA tests.
I'll do whatever you want, as long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know.
Pretty sure she already knows.
Kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
Oh, we have to prove it.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne
Yes.
off was you?
But she never said anything.
She didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne
Wait,
was.
appreciate?
She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
Preyed on her, you abandoned her. What would be actually more up? What would be actually the most, privy to this? Preyed on her. Technically it's abandonment there, but also the whole fact of, I can get custody of your kids. No, you definitely preyed on her.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
Medication.
Nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman.
Oh, God.
And she'd been so many places and done so many
So you thought it was worth it to do this?
the way I always thought I would have.
Oh, God.
I got caught up.
And the lies of it all.
Look, I made mistakes.
Oh, haven't we all?
But this will not go any further than the three of us.
I mean, the four of us by this
Why?
point?
We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it
We
anymore.
already revealed our lies and revealed everyone else's lies.
He's
so-
afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little
I
story.
knew it was
of
the right call.
self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really
Don't worry, we already told him about it. We already
That
told
night
him.
I came out
I
here
am
because
so
I
happy
was
right
looking
now.
to a mother.
Yeah. So happy. I am so glad we told him. Oh. Oh, I love it. Oh, I feel so happy right now. Oh.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Oh. Can't believe you didn't notice him right there. He ran there. Then.
Mad Hunter.
The stories. The stories got to them, and then.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
It's a fucking tragedy. There's a misunderstandings, both ends. I knew you would have known what happened that night.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
We're not doing it
Tyler!
here.
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Alyson.
Oh, be smart.
Are you sure you want this to get out?
Oh.
You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
Oh, he already fucking knows.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Oh, we're in a good relationship with him right now.
Don't touch her.
Oh, getting some morbid glee out of this.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
So, what are we gonna do about this? We're gonna reveal a secret? He has nothing holding us. Nothing holding us.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
You really think you did kill her?
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Yeah.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
What? Oh. You're supposed to decide what happened that night? She did care. But the overwhelming emotions at the time, trying to figure out your identity, blurred everything. And then... trying to figure yourself out. The past. I can let this be who you are.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
Yeah.
I guess it's possible.
Okay, good. Okay.
Fuck.
Come on. It's what really happened.
I don't know.
It's hard.
And we're never gonna know the truth, are we?
Probably
The
not.
second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
In more ways than
I
one.
guess at this point, you just
You have to confront it.
have to decide what you believe.
Me?
What you were gonna be.
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with
Whatever happened.
whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
What happened that night was...
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
did not threaten...
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
The book.
I'm not gonna
Raising
hurt
Your
you.
Transgender Child. The stories, Leo,
Hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
she never really was.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
She wanted to kill Tom, didn't she? That's what I want to believe right here. She wanted to chase him down. All the stress. She must have known Tessa. The reason why they cut off, that's all because of this. She did not want to hurt
I'm not gonna hurt you.
her kids.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Did not threaten Tyler.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, please. No, don't do this. Allie.
This wasn't what's supposed to happen. A series of people
She was
trying to figure
going to
things.
kill herself.
Oh.
Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes,
That's one avenue to think
that
about.
attic. Tyler, that was meant for us.
Oh, I
It was
completely
her way
believe that.
of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
We already told what happened, so we have another lifeline in hand. And Michael. It's gonna be good for. And the place being looked at tomorrow. Still thinking?
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs.
Got some champagne?
What do you think?
Oh no, I don't believe that's champagne.
Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Is that a goblin mug? Okay, that's adorable. Oh, I love it.
Where are you at right now?
Still trying to come to terms with it?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
Bend over
We were
again.
kids. We freaked out. We weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
No.
She was just talking to you.
And then
And I
everything.
killed her.
Stop.
You only realize it just now.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. You and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop.
It's always an option.
But I really want to keep what makes us us.
It's what makes you.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
By using the gown and relinquisher of her past. 6 months. Is it being sold off? New people move in? You shaved your head. I guess that person didn't take the deal, or we just shoot them away. The moose with the very long arms is back.
One last look. I'm good to go.
And to put it all past. Salute. And the last look to remember everything.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
Oh, hey.
House is empty.
Hey, me.
I'm getting ready to
I'm
head out.
you.
So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep. Gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno? How are you? Heard about Tom?
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Okay,
moving
but
in?
you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery.
Exactly.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How's it going on their end?
How are you?
Is the move
Good,
gone?
actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
That makes sense.
No worries.
Understandable.
You still loving your therapist?
Gail.
Yes.
I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
How's Tom going?
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I saw your message right before Derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Alyson mobile. Love you.
Bye. Last look around. The toad statues are gone. Please don't tell me you sell them. Those are the best decorations ever made in this whole household. You already took a good look around the shed. Everything's been cleared out in there.
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
Oh, trash.
Sucks to suck. Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Veni Venci. Lost. Delos Crossing Police Chief takes on Alaskan Crime Commission. Edward Brown calls for legislative task force to examine law enforcement crisis. Calls for legislative task force to examine law enforcement crisis. The public safety crisis is no secret among the people of Alaska, especially those living in far and remote communities. Delos Crossing Police Chief Edward Brown has tasked himself with making a difference, and has been working for years with legislators to draw attention to what he views as the failures of Alaskan law enforcement. Today, Brown visits the Criminal Justice Commission in Anchorage to present the case for new measures to fight this crisis, pointing the finger at overburdened state courts that fail to recognize tribal sovereignty. Brown proposed a shared supervision of publicly funded law enforcement in villages and native communities. This agreement would allow the same model as Alaskan Tribal Health Compact, whereby native organizations have jurisdiction over native cases in partnership with the United States government. Brown's proposal, tribal courts and native organizations will be authorized to handle some cases. This realignment of jurisdiction would benefit the state and the federal governments, Brown said, by freeing space in the clogged state and federal criminal courts, as well as significantly reducing the native incarcerated population and clearing criminal records. Brown believes this compact would enhance relations and allow impacted communities to better serve and help themselves. This is the last step, of many more to come, towards much-needed systematic changes, Brown said. We need each other to heal. That's a good quote. By Amy Chung, in Delos Crossing AK, Thomas Vecchi loses his mayoral election against current mayor Leslie Scowl. Scowl, another good last name. Jesus, these are some good last names. Mayor Leslie Scowl declared victory in her bid for re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Vecchi, with almost 68% of the vote. Scowl's triumph was the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. Her rival, local business owner Vecchi, sparked much debate in the community over his gun control policy, but Scowl's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election came as no surprise. According to sources close to the city council, Scowl invited Vecchi to join her mayoral cabinet, but Vecchi refused. Vecchi declined to comment on the election results, except to say that he plans to focus on his family and other business pursuits. Some of the community were baffled by his comments, given the recent shuttering of Vecchi's business. The highly popular Tessa's Cafe, managed by his wife Tessa Vecchi. In a separate statement, Mrs. Vecchi announced she was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual affairs and matters. I'm glad she's doing well.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Oh, Tessa! Dearest Tyler and Alyson, I'm writing this letter from Juneau International Airport. You're going away? Where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone, and to carry it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. But before I go, there's still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband. I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. That perfectly makes sense. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I wholeheartedly accept that sentiment. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You had taught me once again how much love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other, always. In his steps, Tessa. Oh, the washer dryer still here is completely just still not working, huh? I assume. Probably cleared the whole entirety of what is that space called? The underspace. I'm just gonna call it the interspace. Probably cleared that whole thing out. And all this is gone now too. So the mirrors is still not clean. What are you doing? You can't clean that off. Stickers. Let's see. The table's gone. Hey, goblins. We're in town, and as you guys finally healed the house, I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone? Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. You're still in town, I mean. It's getting late, and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. I'm not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe. Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. I too much love making that voice. Yeah, the crafty goblins. Huh. Talking with Tessa the months that went by. You set up a blanket fort there. Oh, you got your new job at the observatory. Well, I guess after the whole thing, yeah. The photos. Oh yeah, the same letter. I'm glad he's doing well though.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird.
It is.
At least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
The paper airplane is still up there. God damn it. Delos Crossing most wanted escapes. Fuzzy Bandit mail up for once again. The raccoon is on a rampage again. No! The raccoon really wants her cell phone and mail. Just that clear, nice wrapping paper. No, that raccoon, no. It didn't want the packaging. It wanted that sweet, sweet bubble wrap. That's what everyone wants. They all want it. And if you say you don't want bubble wrap, then I think you're lying to me. Everything. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's another postcard? It's from Juno? Oh, it's holographic. Okay, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen something holographic. Last time I seen it was a cover of a book. What was it called? I think it's a Ripley's Believe It or Not book, actually. Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna take that? That's a collector's edition and holographic card! Holographic Charizard. Michael offline. Oh, chatting app. Must be relieved to finally be done with that place. No doubt. The traffic's not too bad. I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Traffic in Delos. Once the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that brisket thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Well, don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Smile. They're doing well. Oh, clothes and sleeping bag. Oh, you were sleeping here this whole time. Laptop is in hand. Still, what was up there? Please tell me we can look. That furniture's gone. Probably the next people have to worry about getting this grime off the walls. Not us. Wait. I thought that was a shrimp, but you're gonna leave that perfectly good carp sticker right there? Fine. Star sticker. Star stickers. Wall sticker? No. Oh, they got rid of that goblin drawing. They kept the sun up, though.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Still not gonna get that paper airplane. Curious. What was on there?
Okay, let's see if I can still do this.
$5 says you miss. Oh my god. Wow. This is unreal.
What is it?
Alyson's, big fat loser.
You're no better at insults than you were at 11.
Why mess with perfection?
And the pillow fort's now gone. Changed with a cabinet.
Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon?
Yeah. The fruits of our labor, now taking brightly
For
in.
posterity.
I want to take this for posterity. Okay, no, that's a reference right there. That's a reference. Okay, that's still there. Oh, you got it? Yes. I love the goblin. Oh, I'll say this. I actually roleplayed as some goblins in a goblin in D&D. Oh my god, that was so much fun. Just little fucking miscreants. Juno University. Oh, you going there? Is Alyson going there again? Juno University. On your place. Science, social, economy, tech. Now the same door for the last time. It looks so different. Now it's more
Gonna miss this.
summer.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I. Here.
Oh,
Okay, carry on.
nice. Oh, you still kept it up. 6 months later, this is November, so December, January, February, March, April. Okay, it's May. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Will we ever get a chance to go? Okay, no, I need to go there right now and see if we can actually go into the goddamn boathouse. Like, please tell me, God. Oh, yeah, that.
Goblins out.
Rats in. It's over here. Oh.
Everything okay, Ty?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
Everything's going really great. Tom Vecchi went that way from the barn. I'm gonna
Yeah.
bet.
Time to move on.
Okay, we can finally walk over here, and there's nothing inside. At least I got that kind of. Well, maybe there was something in there. Oh, god damn it! Now I'll never know what's in there. Oh no! Please don't do. I'm just gonna go ahead, Kenny. There's nothing in there. Until someone hacks the game and actually goes inside with a camera. I bet there's nothing in there. But oh, wasn't there like a shattered boat down here? I thought for sure there was. Maybe that's just snow covering that branch to make it look like a boat. Okay. Think we got everything? Oh. Oh, the sand pit. I forgot about that.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Ollie and Alyson Vessel. Never. Don't think we don't need to know. We don't need to know his birth name.
Hey there, little buddies. You keep an eye on this place for us, okay?
Aw. I'm so glad we fed the the birdhouse here. And the gate. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, moose. There's Goblin. Oh, picture.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
Dreamy sigh. And yo, queer prom, come as you are. This is that thing I was telling you about. See you there, D. Hello, my name is Tyler. He, him. Cool. Sorry, we're skating. Oh, that's great. Missing anything else? Wait. I knew I saw it. Gamer. Okay. God, the moose is doing good back there. Everything we need. All the books. All the same stories. Oh yeah, lock the house. Forgot about that. I think we're done. Oh, this.
It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
And leave the house for good. Closing that chapter of their lives. What kind of shirt are you wearing?
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan.
Aaron?
I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Oh, that was great. That was fun. Oh boy, that was really good. I love that. Oh, I love that so much. I keep going back to that part we're just talking to Tom. I just got to so many aha moments. Oh god, that was fantastic. Oh boy. Oh, I really loved what they done with Tyler there. Oh, that really fits in with the story. Whole theme, grief. Oh, that mixed in so well. It wasn't just a thing that was there for the character and that was it. Oh, kind of made it more. I'm glad they explored it in the story. It was really. Oh, that was really fun. I also was grateful to complete Marianne's puzzle. Oh, it's all the choices. Force the chest open. Oh no, it's the force the chest open. We completed it. Wait, many people didn't get that. What? Those are some really simple puzzles. Did no one read the book? No one read the Book of Goblins? Really? I also was influenced by Tom's testimony. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Eddie believed that Alyson accepted responsibility in the murder. Sam felt understood by Alyson. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Oh, that was evenly split. And that was it. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, help you can find help using these resources. You matter and we need you in the world. I really enjoyed that. Oh, that was really fun. Oh, I think that was a nice culmination of almost everything they want to do. Like, I'll just go, like, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm, like, too spoilery, but the last, like, Life is Strange 1 and 2, Life is Strange 1 was, its writing is obviously very clunky at times, but it just felt so, like, I guess it has its heart on its sleeve, I guess you could say. Like, both of those games, like, even this, all the ones they made, like, they tried tackling so many real issues, and the first game, like, they handled it well. Sometimes I think almost really well. I won't go into, like, why that is for people who don't even know what that game is. Like, that plot. Second game, it tried going there. I really liked its first episode, like the whole setup of the story. But after that, the message got more muddled to me as time went on. Second episode, I liked it for what it was worth, and then there was one line a character said, someone close to the main characters, and like when they just met them, and it stuck to me when they're questioning them. I don't want to say what it is because for spoilers, but it stuck to me, and that question has never been answered, and it was just looped around because they didn't want to explain it, even though it's a vital part of that story, like that question, but they never explore it. And every single, they jumped around a lot of different ideas, but they never settled on anything. It wasn't like the first game where like they kind of did the same thing, but it was cohesive. All the things they tackled there, it did them well. They strung them along together quite easily. It mattered to the story. It actually helped build it all together. The second story, it was misshapen, strung along. I know what it was trying to do, but at times it didn't. Just imagine like beads on a string. The beads aren't together, like, you know, like a normal bracelet or necklace. They're just fixed together, just long spaces apart. Here's a good scene here. Long, bland, boring string in the middle. Then another bead. Then more string. Then bam, another one. It keeps going on at him. Even though those parts which I liked, like I was actually having a hard time actually thinking of choices for there, but now thinking back on it, I didn't really like how it was set up to that. Like the choices themselves, like there in that game, at times were like some really good stuff. Very time consuming. I'm going on a whole tangent about those games to this one, but I think it helps with this because I think this game is a culmination of basically those two games and what they learned. They wrote and all that, and it culminated to this. It's great. They all said it seemed like the whole all the stories are gonna sit around supernatural, like having supernatural like being the framing device for this, for like having a story, and I love it. I love it like that. It gives it more things to think about and nuance. And actually, it's like I'm also a metaphor. What's going on? I think I can say that the first game was all about indecisiveness. That's what the whole game was about, indecisiveness, and like trying to figure out exactly what you want to settle on. Second game was about like, actually that's the thing. I was gonna say that it was supposed to be the bond between the main characters, but no, really, didn't really matter much in the end. I guess it kind of did, but it didn't really feel that strong. And this one, the bond is basically just up and center, like all the choices. I just realized, like after a bit, like the whole like the divide black and yellow star. Like, and it sometimes like when it comes together, that's supposed to be symbolizing the bond between the twins. I just realized that after a bit. Probably could have made some more choices differently to make it, like, you know, more better. I think the only choice actually, like, I'm actually just I changed back on is actually that one about talking to Michael, like, you should go talk to him, and that, yeah. Probably should have sent them there, but I thought they were literally just gonna talk to each other there. But now they just dismissal. Yeah. Confront it headlong. And sometimes you need breaks. Things get too bad. Sometimes you need to step back, take a breather, and just let it fester. Not in that way, but let it sit. And then try to go back to it. Just don't walk away from it. Unless you think it's a lost cause. At least try to make it something. Maybe it's also just me, but like stories that involve the whole, also the concept of, like, you know, making stories, like they're stories are intertwining other stories into their narratives, with some aspects of that. I think it's spot on. I think like that's probably the reason why I like yeah, I don't think it's really a spoiler. It's even a whole thing of it. Like so many references. V3. Oh, I love that game so much. I already say a lot. I love that game. Not only just because of that, but Karen Dynamics and all that. Stories involve the whole thing about priming devices stories. The Little Prince, that's a good one. Well, the movie I just recently seen, but just going a whole tangent about framing devices. Stories here. What was the other story though? Oh, I had too much time. The Beginner's Guide. No, you need to see that. Like if everyone doesn't know what the Beginner's Guide is, then if you know what the Stanley Parable is, the whole game about choices, literally, Beginner's Guide is by the same people who helped make that, at least one of them, and oh boy, that broke me. Well, basically almost anything that broke me in some way or manner, it sticks to me. The things that make you think of what to do. You know, I think I kind of narrowed down exactly why I like mystery so much. Well, not in terms of just like, it just feels like you accomplished something. You're moving on. Like you're figuring out something trouble that happened in the past, and just like figuring out what happened. You did it. You helped solved it, and now it's properly dealt with, and now you can continue on with new knowledge and all that. And in mystery, usually, mystery is one genre you have to actually have nailed down. So most stories that had the whole genre, they had to be really good to actually, like, you know, function and work. Because if you have a half-assed mystery of what's going on, like all these clues piling up, then people are gonna notice it right away. Because all the clues have to come together and mean something by the end. If you try to half-ass it, no, people are gonna realize it immediately. Oh. I've been going through like this story and many others, just the whole mindset of that. Piecing together this, like, is the story. Even the whole... Yeah, I mentioned before, Tom. I think I nailed it down because of the tropes, like, maybe just because I'm more well-versed in this kind of stuff. Because I have a very deep appreciation for this stuff. Storytelling, I love it. I absolutely love it. For, like, this kind of message in particular, too. Grief. The bonds. Truth. It's just great. I just love it. Even if I didn't particularly talk about, like, the whole ending of the game too much, but, no. No, actually, yeah. The whole aha moments I had with that, all the choices I made, just directly contradicted exactly everything Tom had, like, you know, to manipulate the twins against it. Those choices. Gut feelings. Confessing what exactly happened. You miss a truth you don't want to accept. confront it. Don't the grief will just fester after a while. Like, it almost came to Alyson, like it was gonna blow up. If the whole beginning of this with it was anything to go by. I think we got a good ending out of it. Everyone's doing well. They're moving on doing different things. I really love the message of the story, though. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. That's why I think this is what, like, these kind of stories would be at their finest. They're both fun and tell a good message. Oh yeah, the whole, some stories would be fun with, like, you know, just stringing you through some very fun, interesting events, and some others, like, tell a interesting, cohesive theme and message to tell. So make it combine those together makes it great. And also with games, like, it can even give you a whole new account of, like, it feels like you are doing it. And I have a great appreciation for that. It makes you feel you're part of the action, immersed, even if you're just a person behind a screen just telling the characters what to do and see. It just makes you feel like you're part of it all. Oh, I've seen so many people, like, try to innovate on that. Even meta stuff. Like, Jesus, every single time I've seen people, like, tackle meta topics and, like, these kind of in stories and games, like, I probably loved it, at least in some aspect of it, if I didn't like the entirety of the story, like, that aspect of itself. Oh boy, I'm going into a rant and gush, and I do not care one bit. Oh boy. I really want these kind of stories to thrive. I really do. I really want these kind of games and stories, like, even if there's no message in them, or it's just for fun, I really want to do it. A lot of quotes in this episode are gonna stick to me. Well, and I'm gonna. And if I haven't done already, I'll probably play through the rest of the game to, like, get those figurines. And if they don't do anything, it's good. It's really good. Well, that sounds like a good place to leave it off, huh? Oh boy. It's amazing to think, like, even if you, like, repeat, like, repetition, even if, like, you tackle the same exact thing, you're gonna hit different aspects and nuances of something, no matter what. If just repeating a repetition, at least something new is gonna come out of it. At least something. The stories made me just... This whole game has made me appreciate all this kind of stuff even more. So I have a lot to see. Lots to see, lots to do, and lots to experience here. So, hope you have a fun time watching this as I am playing this. I hope you see you next time, where that time may be, and I'll hope of a fantastic day.
Thank you.